Our first guest tonight is a singer-songwriter who was raised right here in the Rocky Mountains, and ever since she was a little girl, she knew that music was her passion. With me now is Megan Burtt. How are you, Megan?
Hi, I'm great.
Wonderful.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank
Honky
you.
tonk girls.
Yeah, I'm calling them my honky tonk women.
I want to come see that.
You totally should. We start rehearsals November 3rd, so I haven't even got to play with my girls yet. But I call them my girls because they already are. We cast them a couple weeks ago, and I'm so excited for it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's just 4 women singing country songs in a bar.
Man, I should have auditioned.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time
for
yeah,
sure.
Be sure to send me the email.
Sure, I will. So thank you so much for coming on tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Why don't we just start with, you kind of knew immediately from a young age that music was your passion, this is what you wanted to do. So how did that kind of come to be? Where did the influence come from?
Probably Disney movies. You know, like wanting to be the Little Mermaid.
Okay. Well, you've already got the red hair.
Right, that's right. Yeah, and just everything worked out for her.
What attracted you to the musical elements of Disney movies, or just music in general, kind of?
I think I was just always a musical kid. I liked playing piano and writing songs, and I like to tell a story that it's kind of in my blood because my dad's dad, my grandfather, was a big band drummer.
Okay.
And so I think it's genetic.
And what is it like knowing that, you know, your family members played music and now you're doing that as a profession?
I feel a little bit like the black sheep in my family, quite honestly, because a lot of my family doesn't play music.
Okay.
But my grandfather did, and so he gets all the credit whether he wants it or not, because he's kind of the only one. My great aunt and uncle played. I think it maybe skipped a generation, and I'm just crazy enough to actually try to pursue it.
Take it on.
Yeah.
And what sort of musical influences did you listen to growing up? What was
a lot of female songwriters: Joni Mitchell, Bonnie Raitt, Sean Colvin, Etta James.
Yeah.
You know, lots of girls.
Lots of girls. I love it.
Lots of
so
girls.
you grew up listening to music, starting to play it, and then you went to college in Boston. Is that
Yep,
correct?
I went to Berklee College of Music, and that was really more when I knew that I wanted to pursue it full time, was going to music school.
Okay.
It's kind of an easy trajectory to follow.
And what was that like moving across the country? Because you grew up.
Oh, I couldn't wait. I think mostly I went to Berklee because it was the farthest I could get away from Colorado.
And did you want it? Was it just Colorado you wanted to get away from, or why?
Yeah, I just was ready to leave home.
Ready for a change of pace.
Ready to go away.
Yeah. But you're back now in Colorado.
Kind of.
Some of the time you're back
Some
here.
of the time.
Okay.
I tour a lot. I'm in New York a lot. I've been in Nashville a lot lately.
Okay.
But yeah, this is still home.
Yeah. I don't want to ask what city you prefer most, because I feel like each city probably has its own charm.
If I knew, I probably wouldn't be so restless.
Okay. I like that answer.
Yeah.
Great. So you went to college in Boston.
Yep.
And now you're out. You do a lot of different stuff. You don't really have one musical path you go down. As far as you're playing solo, you play with some bands. So
kind of a chameleon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that like, kind of doing all these different things, and what do you prefer doing, enjoy doing?
I am really enjoying this season of my life of what I've been calling lately of just throwing it all against the wall. I have my ginger band, Ginger Bomb, and that's been really a fun outlet, and I love playing with my band. I'm touring solo. I leave in a couple hours for a Europe tour. And I've been doing this like synthy pop thing lately, and also I've started producing records. So it's been fun to try it all, and we'll see what sticks. Ask me in 5 years.
And then we'll find out.
Yeah.
Well, because you're still so early on in your career.
Kind of, but I've been pounding the pavement for 12 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're younger, I would say, in the scope of your career.
Right. Let's hope so.
Exactly.
Avery.
So you're
still gotta have time to be a honky tonk woman.
I'm telling you, we'll revive the show just for you. I'd love to have you do it.
I really kind of think that would be fun.
One day.
Okay.
We'll keep in touch and we'll find the
Okay,
perfect
okay,
time to do it.
great, okay.
So we're running out of time, but I do want to talk about Ginger Bomb.
Yeah, of course you do. Ginger brother over
Yes.
here.
So tell me about this ginger band that you are making.
Ginger Bomb started with one of those funny ideas, like, you know, when you were like, hey, we should make a t-shirt that says whatever on it, but you never actually like do the funny idea. Ginger Bomb was like, we should start a ginger band, but then we did it. Actually.
That's wonderful.
I started it with my friend Zach in New York, that I write a lot with, and then we needed to find ginger players, which is hard to do. So we're actually a long distance band. 2 of the members live in LA.
Okay.
Zach's in New York, but it's really fun and it's being received well. And we made a record I'm really proud of, and
Wonderful.
it's a bunch of redheads on stage. So what can go wrong?
I don't think anything can go wrong.
Nothing can go wrong.
Because anytime a group of redheads get together, it's just going to be wonderful.
Magic, yeah.
Exactly. Well, and I want to talk about one more thing before we're out of time. You also play in prison systems.
Yeah, in December, I'm headed, that'll be my 3rd tour for the year.
Okay.
I'm headed out for 3 tours, and that will cap off the year.
Yeah, and you just go around to different prisons.
They're all in
playing
the
inside them.
Pennsylvania prison system. They're all maximum security state prisons in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And this will be my 6th year maybe doing it, 6th
And
or 7th.
Why do you enjoy doing that? What's the purpose behind doing that?
They are my favorite gigs to play, honestly. It's really an honor to be able to go inside the prisons, because most of the inmates who come see us, their families will never see
Right.
what their lives look like. So it's really a privilege, I think, and they're so grateful. They're the best audience of any audience I've ever had.
That's wonderful.
For maybe the Germans, they're a great audience.
Okay. I feel like we could just have a whole nother conversation about who's your favorite audiences.
Yeah, prisoners.
Prisoners are the best audiences.
They're
Great to
so
know.
grateful to have music.
And I think it's great that you do that and you provide that for them, because
Yeah.
you're right. Sometimes they don't get to hear music and hear those luxuries. Well, I'm so happy you came down here tonight. You're going to play for us some.
Thanks for having
it's
me.
always great to have another Ginger, but we are out of time. But I will definitely call you up when we're reviving Honky Tonk
Great.
Angels. I'm serious. We're going to do it.
Okay.
We're going to do it.
Okay.